Hare Krishna. Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Tamal Krishna Goswami Srinamaya. My dear Gurudeva, please accept my most humble obeisances on this most auspicious day of your disappearance. I am very fortunate to have a spiritual master who is an expert in all aspects of spiritual life. The Shastra says of the importance of having a spiritual master, but anyone who is fortunate enough to get your merit glands get purified and sanctified by your potency. Following in the footsteps of Prabhupada, guiding and teaching with enthusiasm, advising and correcting your disciples' shortcomings, Srila Gurudeva, you have thus bestowed your mercy upon me. I remember on my initiation, you instruct Mahendra and I to build a temple. Yes, a temple, not a center. In this country, when people heard of a center, they will think it's a health center. They will come and will be asking for medicine or asking for a doctor. And we don't have them. But here in the temple, we can give them the cure for the worst disease, worse than cancer and heart disease, the disease of material existence, the disease of birth and death. Yes, we can cure it if we follow strictly the prescription, chanting of the holy name, honoring prasadam, associating with devotees, and having a bona fide guru. Gurudev is a bona fide guru. He left us a lot of texts of lecture to listen. Listening to them, to these lectures, we can still feel His presence, His love and care for us. We thank you, Gurudev, for this. Hare Krishna. Everyone look at Gurudev as a heavy person, very strict, but I experienced that he is also soft inside. I experienced one time when he visited Philippines at San Juan Temple. It was his last day of his visit and he gave a short class before departing. The topic was about why the gurus are not staying a long time in one place. They are kept moving. He said it was a curse inherited from Narada Muni, who was cursed by a woman, a daughter of Kala, the personified time, was a daughter named Kalakanya. Kalakanya wanted to marry Narada Muni, but Narada Muni wants to remain celibate, a brahmachari. So, Kalakanta get mad and curse Narada Muni. The curse was, he cannot stay in one place. So he had to travel a lot. That's what Gurudev was saying, and when he was saying this, he was very emotional. I was happy that I was sitting right in front of him. It was emotional that I was crying, and I heard almost everybody was crying. I cannot hide myself but to bow my face, but the tears were keep dripping on the floor. I knew he noticed it, so when time to depart, while in the car, he handed his garland to Bharat Prabhu, and I heard Bharat calling my name. Mandap, he gave me the garland and he said, Gurudev was crying in the car. So, we know that time Gurudev is not that strict, heavy, he is soft and loving. Thank you. Jai Gurudev Ki
Jai! Haribo! Palakpakan naman natin yung brother natin. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mandapa Prabhu, for such such inspiring message about his pastimes and memories with his Gurudev. Okay, so next po I see, let me call on si Prabhu Sampradaya. Prabhu Sampradaya Prabhu. Ganun kayo eh, nauna si Prabhu. Okay, palakpakan naman natin po si Prabhu Sampradaya. Please inspire us, no? Kasi I haven't met Srila Gurudev, but then I've been listening to his lectures. And it was so wonderful and very inspiring. Kasi kahit na, when I came and visited temple in Cebu, like it was the first time during my interview, like I saw Srila Gurudev, the frame. He was so handsome. Sabi ko sa kanya, ang gwapo naman niya, tapos yung nagsha-shine siya. Glowing. Oh, glowing. He was glowing. Nasa frame lang yun, ha. Tapos it seemed like he was smiling at me. So at that time, kaya sabi ko, oops, parang there was a connection, di ba? There was a connection na, naku, parang bakit kaya? Parang, I was karmit, I was not a devotee at the time. Pero when I saw him on his frame, sabi ko, parang there was a connection na parang, parang tinatawag ka, di ba? Di ba parang may yun, pag nakita mo yung crush mo, may spark, yung tatay naman between daughter and tatay, ganun yun, may mga connection po. So ganun po yung ka-powerful po ang relationship as guru at saka disciple po. So thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Goswami. HH Tamal Krishna Goswami. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Goswami. Patita na ang babanegyo, Vice na Debiyo na Hare Krishna. I've known so much personal association to Srila Gurudeva, like Maharaja and other senior devotees. But I have one unforgettable instruction from Srila Gurudeva. And that time, I'm very much eager to go to Australia, and because I have three brothers and three sisters, so I want I want to work. But so one time I wrote, and when Srila Gurudev, I have a chance when he visited the Philippines, I asked him if he will allow me to work in Australia, and he just say, just forward, stay. So then I stayed. Even if I wanted very much to work outside. And one time, two of my sisters and I had planned of just visiting or have a tour in Australia. already have the visa, and when we are already in the airport, when we are in the departure, the computer, the day before we left, trying to depart, it's already the visa was cancelled. We are already in the airport going out, but the immigration said that your visa is cancelled. I think that's the Gurudev's instruction is very powerful. Even if I tried so many times, his instruction always, what they call this, his instruction is always, what do you call this? Powerful.
Becomes real.
Yeah. So, ayun ang naano ko po. Yun yung realization. Yun lang po. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Srila Gurudev, Disappearance Ki.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada Ki.
Jai.
Gaura Premanandi.
Pero po may tanong ako pala. Ito yung introduction. When your Guru Maharaja Gurudev instructed you to stay in the Philippines, so parang did you feel bad? Hindi ka na-cancel yung sa did you feel bad?
Hindi naman.
Hindi.
Na-realize ko lang talaga na siguro yun ang
Arrangement.
yun ang arrangement.
Jai! Haribol! Palakpakan naman natin si Prabhu
Hare
sa
Krishna!
pranaya. So di ba, napaka-inspiring po yung yung pastimes niya. Can you imagine that if I put parang sa myself, put it into my shoe, parang siguro, I don't know if I will follow that. Kasi di ba, what do you call that? It is already your dream to visit, to go to Australia. Tapos, na-cancel. Di ba? So, na-cancel. So, everything is arranged and, arranged by the Supreme Lord. And of course, I also truly believe na the instruction of our Guru Maharaj is powerful. Ganun po ka-powerful. Kasi, Guru is the representative of the Supreme Lord. Okay, thank you so much. And let me call on Prabhu Mahatma. Yan, Mahatma Prabhu. Para pakalman natin po. Si Prabhu Mahatma. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Good morning, everybody. I'm happy to be here again at the Shri Radha Madhava to celebrate our disappearance of our beloved Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev, Disappearance Day. Actually, I just want to share something about what I have seen to do with the. When I was a bhakti, I'm reading Prabhupada books, and then it's mentioned about the Guru, who is Prabhupada, like that. No? And then when I first encountered Gurudev in San Juan, that is in 1983, no? And then I was so amazed about the personality of Guru, because like what you said, Marendra Bali, his face is very blissful, glowing, no? And the one thing I observed to Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev, he was a soft-spoken person, very soft-spoken person, and the way he looked, you, eye to eye, he almost reading your personality, and he's reading your whole as a spirit soul. So That's my first impression when I saw Gurudev. And then there's one scenario. I have a darshan with Gurudev. That is the first time. When I'm chanting at the downstairs of the Saman Temple and Gurudev is in this room upstairs, and somebody called me, Prabhu, Marlon, you go upstairs because Gurudev would like to talk to you. Yan sabi. And then, sabi ko, bakit kaya ako pinatawag ni Gurudev? And then, I go upstairs, pumasok sa kwarto niya, and I offer my obedience there. And then, tatanda ko, unang tanong niya sa akin, are you a brother of the Beta Acharya Das Prabhu? Yes, Prabhupada. That's what I said. Prabhupada. So, are you chanting? Are you a following principle? Yes, Prabhupada. Are you reading Prabhupada books? Yes, Prabhupada. I'm always calling him Prabhupada. I do not know why, no? I have a mixed feeling emotionally. Because it's the first time to have a darshan with the Guru. Sabi nga nila is Guru. In front of me is Guru. So for me, that it's not intentionally to call him Prabhupada. Because why? Maybe because I see the quality of his personality is similar to Prabhupada. Especially his teaching, whatever I have read in the books, I see from Prabhupada, from Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev. And then, you know what? Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev asked me, why are you calling me Prabhupada? And he smiled at me. I cannot remember, I cannot forget that kind of smile that he has, no, that time. And then some foreigners beside me, I know that it's Gora Shakti, you know. He hit me with his elbow. Hey Prabhu, he is not Prabhupada. He is Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev. And I was surprised. Huh? I'm sorry, Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev. And then he's always smiling at me, no? And he's looking at me. I'm thinking he will get mad to me. Because he's staring into my eyes. Eh? And you know what Tamal Krishna Goswami said to me? You are such a great soul. I was surprised. I do not know what that means that before. No? I was surprised. Why Gurudev call me, you're such a great soul? So, for me, it's just a whimsical word, no? When I heard that kind of speech from Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev. And then, actually, I don't have full time association with Gurudev. Every time just when you came here to the Philippines, especially when he organized the Padayata in Manila, Bacolod, Iloilo, Cebu, and Cagayan de Oro. I make myself free for that Padayata to participate because that is the only time I have to associate with Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev. And then I think that is in Iloilo, that is 1996, matagal, no? Bago ako na-initiate. Matagal. And then he told me that I want you to take initiation with me now. And I was surprised. And then based on what I have read, what I have learned, if the Guru desires you to become his disciple, that is a mercy for you. So I accept it. And then when the ceremony is done, and then I have a darshan with Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev, and then he recalled the first time I met him in Manila. And then he said to me, Mahatma, did you know did you still remember what I said to you before when I met you? And then I'm thinking, no? Ang dami ng pinag-usapan namin, Gurudev, hindi ko maisip kung ano yun. So, Gurudev told me, that's why I'm giving you that name. You are such a great soul. And then doon ko na-recall, no? For how many years comes, and Gurudev was still remember yung aming communication, yung aking association sa kanya, yung kanya sinabi niya, he still recall. And then I was surprised ako, hindi ko na-recall yun eh. And then that's why he gave me this kind of name, Maharaja. And that name is make me a devotee. So, there's a time I'm listening the audio-visual of lecture of Gurudev. Every time I hear his voice, nare-reminisce ko yung physical presence niya. Especially when I visit Eco Braja in Laguna. Because when I was back at that time, I heard that Prabhu Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev that he want to have a big community where the old devotees can stay, can worship Lord Krishna and can do their services. And then every time I go enter into the Eco Braja in Laguna, I always feel so excited. You know why? I feel the presence of Gurudev. Every time I look around the environment, because that's what I heard from Gurudev. That is his one major dream come true here in the Philippine Yatra, to have the community for ISKCON and to invite foreign devotees to do their Bhakta class here in the Philippines. So we are opportunity. We have a good opportunity, Prabhu, because we have still feel and see, hear everything about Gurudev. And then this is very important to us. And then for me, this is the things that I cannot forget to Gurudev, especially the association that I have those times with the time still alive Gurudev. But still, like what I said to you, I have a lot of book of Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev, especially those Vyasa Purja. I have a collection. And then I always give that book, and I also read some of those books. So that's all, Prabhu. I'm very happy to share this kind of experience with our Guru, Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev. Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev, Disappearance, Jai.
Jai. So thank you, Mahatma Prabhu. You are such a great soul. You are such a great soul. Can you imagine that? The Guru, during the time when he had a darshan with his Gurudev, it was already predicted because the Guru can see through Paramatma, isn't it?
Yes.
Diba? So, I wanted to share with you also. Come on. The first time when I met my Guru Maharaj, I was really panicking. I was so scared. So, the same with him, parang, yes, Prabhupada. I also even called Guru Maharaj, yes, Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhupada. Kasi what I know na Prabhupada. What do you mean by Prabhupada nga pala? Ano meaning ng Prabhupada?
At those feet or master's feet.
Ayan. So, sinabi niya so, that means kaya sinabihan siya ng, you are such a great soul. Kasi, although na kausap niya si Gurudev, naisip na si Srila Prabhupada. Diba? Ganun po yun, ka-powerful. So, thank you very much, Mahatma Prabhu, sa, napaka-inspiring na pastimes with Srila Gurudev. So, palakpakan naman natin po sa Prabhu Mahatma. So, next po, let me call on Prabhu George. Haribo! Palakpakan natin sa Prabhu George.
Papalit niya, Prabhu. Ay, marami.
Hare Krishna. Om Jana 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 Salataya. It's my Sri Gurudeva. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Gadara Shri Gaura Bhakti. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. I don't want to get the long story for my life. It's been a long time. I'm 67 years old. And I've been around so many experiences. And the first time when I see Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaja, the one of the devotee in ISKCON in San Juan, the name is Jayadev, also Advaita Prabhu. I don't remember the one that he's from Cebu also, the Gopal one, that he has a kid, whose name is Gopal. And I don't remember his name now. And also the one that Gopinath, there's a lot of people to that. Very first. And he said to me, George, I want to see you this coming up next week, and I have to get along talk to you. And I said, sure. So the next about a week I'm back, and he said to me, he want to see our guru, that he was a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So he gave me the picture. And the first time I did see the picture of Tamal Krishna Goswami, that he had a danda stick, and he was glowing, just like you said. He's so very good, yeah. And then the time I've been buying books, and I've been reading Bhagavad Gita magazine of the Go Back Home Back to God magazine. And I was too young at the time. I've been going around over here in Manila. And I met one Guru Raghunath over in Malika. He is the first guru that came over here. He's initiated disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and he fell down. And then the second time I've been asking about that, and he said to me, there's a lot of guys from UP that he said this is the one that comes from India, the disciple of Srila Prabhupada. And then it's been a long time I've been going back and forth to the people, and I tell me about Tamal Krishna Goswami. And I said, this is the best, this guru. So at the time I was like 21 years old, and I've been talking with a whole lot of devotee, and I said, this is this thing that I have to find out what exactly the consciousness. And she said, we are vegetarian, we have a formula of principles that you have to follow. And for me, for myself at that time, I've been so very intoxicated, all kinds of drugs, and kind of pasagulero. That's what I was, and because I was joining fraternity at that time when I was in college. So Gurudeva, I met him when he was in Cebu. We are all from Manila. I went over to Cebu, that is the Cebu paradise, and I talked to him. And he said to me, you have to get serious if you join to the Krishna consciousness. I said, well, I have to do these things because I am thinking about it. I see a lot of devotees that live in the ashram. There's an ashram in the back of Cebu. There's like a bahay kubo, like a bamboo at the time. And it's a big temple. Remember that?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. And then I met a lot of Cebuano down there, and I did a lot of activities with them. And Tamal Krishna Goswami told me, he said, you have to get it seriously, join Krishna, because you have to full surrender to Krishna. And I said, Gurudev, what you want me to do? Because I have something, my family, I can give up. What can I so very attached for? I want to have a car, I want to be something, so very attached for material. But if you join the Krishna consciousness, I already know that you have to be attached to the spiritual life. You have to give up all the material things. So that's what he said to me. Well, you think you can follow the four grand principles then? No meditating, disappearance, no intoxication, no illicit sex outside marriage. I said this. Can you give me a chance to think about that? Well, he said to me, well, okay, just go ahead. Okay, just like that. So he said, I give you the name of the president at that time in San Juan, name is Purna Chandra. He is the one that's your guide. So he introduced me to Purna Chandra, and I talked to Purna Chandra, he's so nice kind of person, Purna Chandra. And he's telling me about Gurudev when he was in New York, and he's telling me about him. And I told him, I said, this what you want me to do with this? Well, you want the initiation. I said, sure, but what initiation? He said, well, you have to follow the four galactic principles. You have to be serious in the hero of Krishna consciousness. That's what you said. I said, sure. So I said, in other words, I said, I have to give up everything, and I have to renounce my family, or I'm not going to say nothing about I'm so not materialistic, No. That's what Krishna Chandra said to me. We have a spiritual life, and we have material life. So you cannot separate that one. Because if you use the material life, bring him over here, it will become the spiritual life. It will become spiritual. It seems like this chair, we use this one, this is material, but if you bring it over to Krishna consciousness, it will become the spiritual. This is the business. Tell me, for the chant. So I said, sure. So that time, at that moment, I was in Cebu, and I went over there to Tamal Krishna Goswami and chanting, talking to him, I go talk to him, and he said to me, so you reading? I said, yeah, sure. So he gave me the name of Ranga Das. And then after that, that was at that moment, my petition that come from United States, from my mom and dad came, that I have to go to the United States. I was 21 years old. So I went over there. I talked to Purna Chandra, I have a petition issue to go to the United States. So I talked to Purna Chandra, that he said to me, George, he said to me, there's a temple in Laguna Beach, it's Region Street. So were you in California when you go there? Were you in United States when you go to United States? I said, California. He said, California? He said, yes. I said, you can go to Laguna Beach. We have people there. We have also in LA. We have also in Long Beach. He said, which one you want to go? So I tried that one. When I went there in the United States, I was shaped up. I have also a Sika. Yeah, when I went to the United States, I'm still vegetarian. Very, very first time when I met my sister-in-law, my brother, he was so mad at me. Why? What is that? How you look like? Why you're like that? No, and I'm vegetarian. We invited all his party of his relatives, and they all eating in there. And for me, I was sit there in the side. I said, I don't want to eat meat. No matter what. There's one lady down there that he was looking at me because I didn't eat. He ate the can, all corn in the can, and he opened it up for me and he gave me that corn. And I ate that. God, this is Krishna. I've been praying, I've been chanting, I've been praying about that. I'm not going to eat meat at all. So no matter what, I'm going to die. I said, I'm not going to eat. That's what I said to myself. Because I already promised to my Guru Maharaj. This is the principle that I have to do. So this is a very, very kind of hard for me. And right now I'm 67 years old and I already realized about my Guru Dev. He's the one opening my mind to that I have to follow the photographic principle. And you have to chant 16 rounds a day. And if you want, you can more than that, keep chanting. That's what he said, that's what he said. Harinama, 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 Bhakti, Nasti, Vanasti, Vanasti, Bhakti, Antayata. And I was thinking at the time too, that I said, where I'm going to do my service again, I have to go back to continue my service. So I have to went to LA. They're starting when I was in Laguna Beach, and I met at that time the president, temple president is Agni Dev, and we were doing all Harinam Sankirtan over there in the beach. And I am the one passing all the small, like a small name of pamphlets like that, and there's a name of Hare Krishna mantra, and there invited all the people that was in the beach goer, and he's the one that after that Sunday festival, all those things that I distributed was public. And Sunday feast is all of them over there in the temple, eating prasadam and doing dancing and kirtan, Hare Krishna mantra. It's so nice. And then after that, when I went I took to Agni Dev, he said, you can go to LA, and he wants to continue to distribute books. And I talked to there's a guide, and I met him in Yatra, and he said to me, from George, if you want, you can come with me and distribute some books. And he said, sure. So we go to all university, Southern California, and this one thing is very nice down there. This is someone to know the service. That's all I do. This is the best thing I'm going to do now. I have, if you want some more books, Indra Bali, Mother Indra Bali, you know, I'll bring you some. I can hold back the book. You can Hare Krishna, and I have to offer my lamp to HH Tamal Krishna Goswami.
Palakpakan mo natin si Prabhu. Gauranga Prabhu. His Grace Gauranga Prabhu Ki Jaya. Srila Gurudeva Ki Jaya. Thank you so much, Gauranga Prabhu. Actually, there are some words there that I became inspired. Na, alam mo kung despite sana when his Gurudev told him, follow the 4 regulative principles. Sabi niya, let me try. He was honest, let me try, Lord. Can you give me another chance? O, diba? Kasi our life, kasi marami talagang ups and downs, diba? So, So we cannot deny the fact talaga na marami talaga mga challenges. But then, because of our faith to our Guru, sabi niya, through thick and thin, hamakin ang lahat, kahit na ano, di ba? Kakayanin ang lahat. Ganun po yun, kamahal natin yung Guru natin. Jai! Srila Gurudeva Ki Jaya! Tapos mayroon pa akong nakuha from him na there was one devotee approach him, Prabhu, let's distribute books. He did not hesitate to say, no, I'm busy, you know. But what I really became inspired na, Prabhu Gauranga said, sure. Sure. O, diba? Then he distributed books with the devotees. And preaching is the essence. Books are the basis. Yun, purity is the force. Yun po that is very pleasing to Srila Prabhupada. And of course, to Srila Gurudeva. Srila Gurudeva Ki Jaya! So, nandito naman po, tatawa po tayo ulit. Nandito si Mother nila Shakti. Okay lang yan, ano? Is going to offer the homage to Srila Gurudeva. Sige. Diba, despite na wala yung guru natin, but then there is Vani. Yun po yung instruction. Na yan po ang nakama-motivate sa atin. Na kahit wala yung tatay mo, wala man siya or nandyan man siya. So, hindi po mawawala yung love natin sa guru natin. So, thank you so much, Hare Krishna. Palakpakan natin si Mami. Yan, ready na po si Mother Shakti. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Srila Gurudeva, Disappearance. Welcome to
Hare Krishna.
Please accept my most humble obeisance with the other of the speech. For glories, 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 and to the speech of the day, auspicious appearance day. I would like to offer this song. Hare Krishna, and Sacred like Maharaja. I have to always offer to a spiritual master with a composed, simple song. So I want Gurudeva first meet a good building with Hare Krishna Paradise. I learned many things from him, especially in connection to Vaishnava and preaching program. So I remember this This song is taken from Vaishnava song by Srila Gurudeva Ki Jaya. As Ganeshan Puri is preaching amongst the people of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Gurudeva was the leader, the first leader, and the eyes and ears of ISKCON of Srila Prabhupada. So this song, if I really had the melody, which is entitled Wake Up Sleeping Soul. Wake Up Sleeping Soul.
Haribol!
Wake up, sleeping soul. Wake up, sleeping soul. How long will you sleep and the love of the witch goes by? How long will you sleep and the love of the witch goes by? Illusion. I've forgotten the way of devotional service. I lost in the world. Forgotten the way of devotional service. And I lost in the world of birth and death. Of birth and death. I have descended just to save you. Other than my son, I have descended just to save you. Rather than my son, you have no friend in this world. You have no friend in this world. I have brought the medicine that will wipe out the disease. I have brought the medicine that will wipe out the disease of illusion from which you are suffering, from which you are suffering. Take that mantra, take that mantra, take that mantra. Here is the image of the person, as the Lord set us free, by taking this mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
You have no friend in this world.
this world.
No friend in this world. Jaya Gurudeva,
Jaya Gurudeva, 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 Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Hari Jai. Haribol. Thank you, Lila Shakti Mataji Ki Jai. So that was so awesome. You know, actually she made that, she wrote that message. Wake up, sleeping souls, Jim Jago. Oh, diba? So sometimes our mind actually, you know, is always flickering. You know, diba? Because of our material desires. But then, Mother Lila Shakti Mataji wrote that also, although she took it from Bhakti Vinod, like, Jim Jago, Bolo, wake up, sleeping souls. So napakaganda yun, na very inspiring. So kailangan na alam yung mantika na dumikit na siya sa bottle. So kailangan siya initin para to wake up. So same thing with us, na kailangan natin i-wake up, na kailangan natin gumising. And by chanting the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. You have no friend in this world. We have no friend in this world. Yes, that is right. Wala kayong friend dito sa mundo, sa material world. And only, sino yung may the true, or the real friend natin? Si Krishna lang. Wala tayong a real friend dito sa material world. It's all temporary. So thank you so much. Palakpakan naman natin si Mother Lila Shakti. That was so inspiring. And one thing why I became inspired from Mother Lila Shakti, like despite of her health, she wakes up very early. At 2 a.m. she wakes up. Tapos kahit na she is not well, na she is tired, but then her dedication is incomparable, na yung dedication niya to chant the Hare Krishna mantra before the Mangala Arati. So I hope and pray to Shishira Madhav now we can also at least follow her footsteps by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra before Mangala Arati. So thank you so much, Hare Krishna. Let me call on the next disciple of Srila Gurudev. We have Guru Shakti Prabhu Ki Jai. Welcome, Prabhu. So, palakpakan na natin Haribo. Let's give him a big Haribo. Haribo. Haribo.
Hindi ako sumayag ko. Mag-lecture yun. Maraming Namo Vishnu Hare Krishna Krishna Srila Gurudeva Ki Jaya
Talikdan mo si Lord.
Srimati Bhakti-Vedanta Goswami Nityananda Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prasadi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Namaste Saraswati Panchakalpatra Vishakti Prasadi Shakti Tamal Krishna. So today is a very auspicious day of Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj disappearance. Actually, Guru never disappears. Guru is always with us. Guru always with us in instruction. Because the instruction very important. The Papu will be not there. Because the body can anytime leave, but the Vani remains with you. So it's very important in our life to follow our Guru. What is the instruction given to you, so you should follow. So that is the most important thing in our life. So once we follow our spiritual master, we have no problem in this material world. So also last Sunday we have a nice celebration also in Laguna. Many devotees were there. So many guests also from where we went there, and it was very nice. So many children, and it was very nice program, wonderful. Gokul Chandra Prabhu cooked nice feast also. So it was very nice program. The atmosphere is really different because I brought some guests there and they said, it's like you're in spiritual world, no difference. So nice. So they like it. So that's what we should. Sometimes if we have a newcomer, new devotee comes, it's nice to show them what ISKCON is doing all around Philippines. Sometimes people are not aware. They think just ISKCON is just a small center or something. No. ISKCON is a very big organization. So when they see that, their devotional bhakti develops more and more. When they see all these things. So anyway, and then let's talk about Srila Gurudev's leaving the body. Actually, it was very painful. It was just sudden. Because some devotee told me why it happened just sudden accident. Before that, Gurudev also got prostate cancer, and all devotees' prayer saved him. So Srila Prabhupada really wants him to be with him. So Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada made such an arrangement, sudden leaving body, right away. Driving. In fact, that driver, how can he fall asleep? He slept. Because Gurudev was very particular. And Gurudev said, you have to sleep because you will be driving early morning. Still, it happened. So, because we cannot deny Krishna, And then, that time altar is also closed. Mahendra Prabhu was also there, and Gurudev was offering obeisances to Lord Garuda. Very long. Devotees are wondering, So Gurudev knows. He knows that he will be. Somebody was also fixing the bed and this, because Gurudev was arriving in London. So Gurudev said, no need, it's alright. So there are so many incidents. And also I wanted to go to India that time. I'm going to India, but I said I'm waiting for my children's exam to be finished. Right away we will go, before God called me. And Gurudev emailed me. Even though he was so busy, he always will email you. Whenever you email, he will email you right away. Right away he emailed me and he said, it's nice to hear Goshakti you're coming, but I will be not there when you come. I did not get the point. What's that? I thought maybe he will be not there because he's going back to London, but we did not know that will be the incident that will happen. So anyway, so what to do? Because eventually it's Krishna's plan. Whatever Krishna wants, it will happen, no matter how much you stop, no matter what you do, but what Krishna wants, it will happen. That's why. Then one thing also, I have something nice to say about Gurudev. One time, we were in Matanzas. You know Matanzas, yeah? Just cash and carry. The temple was there. So some Indians, they were there. They said, why everywhere is Radha Krishna deities? Why you have a Gaur Nitai? Why do you have Radha Krishna deity and this? He said, Gurudev said, of course we want Radha Krishna to be there, but we need a place, so maybe you can help us or something. And Gurudev said, I have a plan, like Laguna, then I want everything luminous, no light, no electricity, nothing, just everything natural. That was the plan of Gurudev to do that. So this is how Gurudev See, when Gurudev left, so many things he gave us. He gave us Makati, very nice temple. We are worshipping Hare Krishna. Then we have Laguna. So all Gurudev is behind it. So anyway, actually that's what we should do. If you want to please our Guru, we should work together peacefully, nicely, cooperate. Otherwise, how can we spread Krishna consciousness? So that is very important. That is an instruction of Guru. Because Gurudev, that's what you want. And one thing with Gurudev, why Gurudev was success in everything? Why? You know, because he gets suggestion from anybody, even the bhaktas. That was the quality of Gurudev, because he never make his own decision or own any arrangement. No, he will ask different devotees, to give him, advice. So that's why Gurudev was success in that, because he even takes advice from Karmi. Whatever he can gain, he will do it. So that's the important thing. And also one last thing, that we should understand, this is just a material body. We will leave any time. Sometimes we do so many things. We hurt this person, that person. We do this, do that. So many things we do just to take care of this body. So that my body will be pleased, my mind will be pleased. So we are after that. But we don't understand in our life that we are not this body. Because we have to realize. Just understanding is very easy. Just read Bhagavad Gita and you will understand. But to realize, see, they are all ISKCON devotees, they are all Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is our grandfather, our Guru. So everybody is trying their best to preach. So we should encourage them. If anybody trying to do some preaching work, we should encourage, we should help them. That is Srila Prabhupada. That's what Srila Prabhupada wants. Because we are not different from there. Instead of becoming Ritwik or going this group, that group, different, better there it is gone. Even they do their own preaching or whatever, we have to assist everybody. We should not see any difference. Oh, this person, this like that, like that, like that. What will happen? Like I remember somebody taking advantage. Oh, see, in your temple, what's happening, this and that and like that. Then they're trying to preach those people and they're trying to get them. So we will lose devotees like that. We should help each other, we should talk. That's what Guru says. They say, Srila Prabhupada, whenever we have some anything, we should talk. Everything can be settled in a nice way. But if we say something, this, that, doesn't help. Why devotee leaves the moment? Mahatma Prabhu, why devotee leaves the moment? You are in ISKCON, you are doing everything and this, why suddenly people leave? Because of Vaishnava Aparad. Vaishnava Aparad. Gurudev said, I can forgive. Srila Prabhupada said, I can forgive you. Even you fall down and this and that, you don't follow strictly or something. I will always forgive, but I will not forgive Vaishnava Aparad. Even Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not forgive her mother, Mother Sachi. Remember? He did not forget. He said she has to. Then how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how she was able to get forgiveness? Through Gadadhar. Sri Gadadhar Pandit. He's the one who went to, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he made settlement. That's the time Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu forgive her mother also. So imagine how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is strict with that. He doesn't forgive even our own mother, so what to talk about us? Anyway, my purpose, anywhere I go, anywhere, any country, anywhere, help each other, help them. If they're doing something good, help. Doesn't matter. As long as doing good, so that maybe they will be encouraged. And it will be a nice example for the new bhaktas and devotees. So do preaching. That's what Srila Gurudeva wants. Harinam. Distribution, Prashadam distribution. Taking care of new guests, very important. Very, very important. I always try my best personally. I go with anything, doesn't matter for me. But take care of them personally, very, very nicely. So they will be encouraged, and you don't know. The last thing I will tell you, like, I'm not saying anything like that, but like what I noticed with Krishna Balaram, not Krishna Balaram, like we work together, all devotees participate, because everybody have, even the bhaktas, they have many nice, nice suggestion, nice this, so we can learn from everybody.
2 minutes, Prabhu.
Yeah, so that's very, very nice, and it helps. When we, like Prabhupada said, one stick easy to break, but bunch of stick cannot be break. So association of devotees work together, take advice from everybody, and spread Krishna consciousness. That's the important in our life. Jai Srila Gurudeva Ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada Ki
Jai.
Shri Radha Madhav Ki
Jai.
all Vaishnava devotees Ki Jai.
Jai. So thank you so much, Gora Shakti Prabhu, for sharing your pastimes with Gurudev. And let's give it a big round of applause. Yan, nag-ibon. Palakpakan po natin. And isa sa word na nakuha ko po na actually I also listened to Srila Gurudev's lecture, one of his lectures, like in every town and village there must be, or especially in the city, mayroon talagang dapat na temple. And here comes, we have Shri Radha Madhava Mandir. So nandito na po si Radha, and we have very beautiful, and because of the mercy of Srila Gurudev and the desire of Srila Gurudev. And of course, it's also the will of Krishna. So that is why we are here gathering together, singing and dancing. So Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! Krishna Krishna! Hare Hare! Hare Rama! Hare Rama! Rama Rama! Hare Hare! So next po, who will offer his holiness, let me call on Mahendra Prabhu. So let's sing Haribol!
Hare Krishna. Thank you for everyone who is commemorating with us in the disappearance day of our Srila Gurudeva. He said in the scriptures that the significance of disappearance and appearance are both in terms of spiritual level. So when our Srila Gurudev departed from this world, it so happened that I was there in India. He emailed me. He said, I'm going to India. Now you have to go to India. You have to see me in India. That's what he said. Because he was taking up his PhD in UK, doctorate degree in UK. And he was not visiting the Philippines for a long time. Actually, he visited Philippines in last time he visited was I think 2001 or 2000. And at that time when he visited here last, he was so sweet. His usual nature of correcting you, correcting his disciples, his usual character of giving mercy to his disciples by giving them so-called mercy in terms of chastisement. If you read the scriptures, it said that it's better that you are being chastised rather than being praised. So that's our relationship with our Guru. Because we are nonsense, we don't know so much about the Vedic culture, we lack reading. So we usually, in front of the Guru, we feel that we are the full number one. But then, in 2002, he emailed me, you have to go to India. You have to come and see me. So I took it very seriously. And me and my wife, we went. And after 10 years of trying to go to India, we were trying to go to India because he had a special instruction to us. He said that before you conceive, first you have to go to Vrindavan, to India. So we were trying to go, but during the 10-year span that I was trying to arrange, there's bubonic plague in India. There is war between the Muslims and the Hindus. And then, because of war, I cannot go. But in that year when he was supposed to pass away, 2002, that was how many years? 21 years ago. 21 years ago. So time runs so fast. And when I went to India, it seems like there's something about to happen. I'm feeling that. When we went from Calcutta to Mayapur by taking the taxi, the black taxi. Is the black taxi still in India? Those colored black taxi. So we rode that, and it took us around 4 to 6 hours. And the road was very narrow, and big trucks. Is that Mahindra trucks or what? Big trucks. Huh? Tata. Yeah, Tata. So the Tata trucks, and then the small taxi. You see, the driver said that the rear window, the one you're looking, the side window, the side mirror, they're always broken. Why? Because the road was so narrow. So at that time when I see that, oh, this is the road where our Gurudev is taking, it's very dangerous. I was already thinking on our way to Mayapur. I didn't know that something will happen. So he came to, when he arrived, we arrived there first, and then when Gurudev arrived, we met him by the entrance of the Mayapur temple. That was the Panchatattva temple. You have the Panchatattva temple and then the Radha Krishna temple with the other 7 gopis. So when he entered, and then we followed him to the Panchatattva. He said in front of the Panchatattva, he was here, I was beside Gyananibas Prabhu, the twins, Gyananibas and Pankajamri. Gyananibas was at my right side, Gurudev was in the middle, and Pankajamri was in the most right. So I was so fortunate, I was with these 3 great personalities. And Srila Gurudev said in front of the small deities of Panchatattva, he said, how can pilgrims, how can the visitors of Mayapur get the mercy of the Panchatattva? The Panchatattva were so small, only like 3 feet. So Pankajangri, who are the chief, they're the chief priests in Mayapur, they noted that. And 2 years after Srila Gurudev passed away, they remembered the remarks of Srila Gurudev that the Panchatattva should be bigger. And now we see that in Mayapur, you have 5 big deities of the Panchatattva. Isn't it? You must go to Mayapur. And I think in 2024, there will be a soft opening of the Temple of the Vedic Planetarium. And the Temple of the Vedic Planetarium will be the best showcase in ISKCON, wherein many tourists will come there and will be purified by the massive, very artful and very huge construction of the Temple of Vedic Planetarium. And this TVP was designed by Srila Prabhupada. And this vision was also seen by Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his veranda. So the house of Bhaktivinoda Thakur is in front of the Jalangi River and the Ganges River, and opposite that, Bhaktivinoda Thakur saw the vision of a big city rising. So it's not just that the Temple of Vedic Planetarium is being built. It was desired and have seen by none other than Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is the father of Bhakti Siddhanta. So the Panchatattva now are very big and they are very beautiful. Now we have this replica of the Panchatattva. It is said, they said when I ordered them, they said the metal that was used in the Panchatattva now, there in Mayapur, is the same as the metal that was used to cast the miniature deities of now the Panchatattva. So, just 2 weeks ago, we already was able to get the full blessing of His Holiness Gurudeva Swami for the construction of the temple in Taguig City. So we have a 2,000 square meter land in Taguig City. It is opposite of the BGC. We're not in the BGC because the land in the BGC is very, very expensive. 1 square meter there is around, before that was 200,000 per square meter. Now I think it is already between $500,000 and $1 million per square meter. But the land that we bought was around 12,000 per square meter, and the total is 28 million. So now we have the full blessing of His Holiness Gurudeva Swami to build and construct the Radha Madhav temple there. We will transfer the beautiful deities of Radha Madhav in the land, and maybe around April or the last week of March, we will perform the groundbreaking ceremony. We will announce an invitation to everyone so that you can be part of this momentous event, wherein eventually we will have a permanent residence of their Lordship Shri Radha Madhav. So this is one of the instructions which I got from my Srila Gurudev, or Srila Gurudev. He asked me once, he said, Mahendra, what service do you want to do for ISKCON? That was his question to me. And I said, because I was thinking at the back of my mind, the temple in Manila has been transferring from one place to another. From Makati, it went to Cubao, then Marikina, then Paranaque, Copenhagen. So many places, the deities of Gornitai. It is not yet the Radha Madhav deities there. It's the deities of Gornitai. I started in San Juan, and that was a beautiful temple. But then we had some financial trouble, so we had to transfer to Cubao, from Cubao, Marikina, and so on and so forth. So at the back of my mind, I was thinking, Gurudev, I want to build a temple for ISKCON. He said, no. That's not the process. The process is, first you have to preach, you have to build the congregation, and then the congregations will decide to build the temple. He said that. Then I took that by heart, and eventually, because we are preaching, the Indians are coming. So we were a very nice Indian from the Indian community. His name is Shan Daswani Prabhu. He was very instrumental in engaging everyone. Janananda Maharaj gave 8 million. The Indian community gave around 20 million. Some Filipinos from abroad and local gave the balance of 2 million. So we paid the land for 28 million. and it is a 2,000 square meter land. And there's another piece of land at the back. It is a 1 hectare land. And no one wants to buy it because the right of way, they have to go through our land. So I think it is an arrangement by the Supreme Lord that we are there first in the 2000. Hare Krishna, Janmashtami Prabhu. Right. Your wife, Prabhu. Welcome. So, at the back of that is a 1 hectare land, and we haven't started the construction. A devotee from America who used to be here, they want to donate 5 cows and 1 carabao. 3 cows. Ano yun?
6 cows, 1 carabao.
Hindi, 1 bull, di ba?
Parang basta 2 male siya. Tapos
2 bulls, 3
3
cows, and 1 carabao.
1 young, yung ano.
So everything is falling in place. We are thinking that we will have a small goshal in the land. We will accept the donation of the cow and a bull, and then the other cows we will offer it to Braj Eco Village. We hope that they will accept it. So we will have a groundbreaking maybe last week of March or first week of April. So we hope that within a year we will be able to transfer the beautiful deities of Shri Radha Madhav in that permanent place. This house is crumbling. We have lots of bed bugs upstairs, and the one that's eating the wood, termites. When rain comes, the rats outside and the cockroaches outside will take shelter of this temple. And we really have lots of problems here. Just a while ago, we have our visitor. They have a car and we have to look for a place for them to park. So it's very hard to park in this area. So there are lots of reasons for us to immediately transfer to the land. So this a momentous event of eventually constructing the temple is our gift to our Srila Gurudeva, to the management, to the regional secretary, His Holiness Gurudeva Ki Jaya, and to all the Filipino devotees. Whatever your affiliation is, you are welcome. The temple is considered for everyone, not for a certain religion or certain group. It is open to everyone. And in this day of commemoration of the disappearance of our Srila Gurudeva, we offer this momentous project. And another thing, when our Srila Gurudeva passed away, I was with him for 15 days. He taught us how to honor Ganges River. Before he took his lunch, he invited us to bathe in the Ganges River. So at the place where we were taking up the uh, bathing for at the Ganges River. It is now made into a ghat. So they built already some steps and made it a mark for uh, for the for the devotees who are coming from all over the world in Mayapur to Mayapur. So another thing that he did during that 15 days is he started the Kirtan Mela. The Kirtan Mela that is being done every year, and I think it also spread all over the world. The Kirtan Mela for 24 hours. It started in his room. So every 6 p.m. we go to his room, and he invited his godbrothers, and we chanted the Maha Mantra with so much spiritual level that during those times, when you are chanting with the holy people, with the holy devotees, with the advanced devotees, tears just flow down your eyes. That was a very, and then eventually when there's so many devotees coming inside the temple room of our Srila Gurudev, it was transferred to the temple of the Panchatattva. So the Kirtan Mela went 2 days more in the Panchatattva temple. So there were so many devotees at that time, so many devotees. And we were really chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, Kirtan, with so much, I don't know, the feeling. Your hairs will always stand because of the association of the advanced devotees during those times. So Radhanath Swami was there. Radhanath Swami is very famous. It so happened that in one of the swimming engagement at Ganges, so happened that Radhanath Swami, I was walking. Radhanath Swami came late. I also came late, and we walked together. And I was telling him, Maharaj, there are stools there. Be careful. And then to go to the Ganges River, you had to walk through a field, a farm field. So many stools along the way, and I said to Radhanath Swami, Maharaj, be careful, you might step the stool. Then he turned to me like that, and he said, don't worry, I'm lower than the worms in the stool. That's what he said. Don't worry so much. And then when we reached the bathing place, he allowed me to hold his clothing. He let me serve him. So that's a very memorable instant of my life because of my Gurudev, Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami. We were given so much association with his God brothers and God sisters. And then in 3 days before he passed away, there is this Mangal Arti. And at that time, that Mangal Arti, I saw my Gurudev he's shining. He's shining. I don't know if I was only the one who's looking. So he was so very bright, and so my eyes was always focused on him. I did not take my eyes from him. When he went in the center to do the Tulsi Puja, Tulsi Puj, when he entered, he was really shining. I don't know. So it was, so at that time he was my deity. He was my deity. I did not take my eyes from him. So that's one of most memorable part. I was with him all the time when he waked up on that day when he will pass away. I woke up at around 3 a.m. just to see him. And then he woke up late. He was awakened by his servant. And then everything went just so fast. And he told me, when I opened the door of his room, he told me, he looked at me like that. Oh, my hand. He told me, we will see each other again. That was one of his last words. And then when we went to Garuda's Tamba, he said again, I was beside him again. He said, Garuda is the official carrier of the devotees towards Vaikuntha. So I'm riding the plane to UK. He said that. And then, so fast, he just rode in that taxi. And actually, he decided, because of his experience in the hospital, he said that he doesn't want to die in the bed, in the deathbed. He said that I want my death with no suffering. Actually, he got money from his operation, and the money was used in part here in the Philippines and in some preaching fields in Asia. And that's, I think, I'm very fortunate to be there in my Gurudev's passing away. He was very merciful to me and to my wife. And because of that, I always remember him. And it is said that remembering the Guru is no different from remembering Krishna. When you remember the Guru, then you are remembering Krishna. So, thank you very much. We hope, welcome everyone, and I'm very thankful for your attendance in this momentous event of commemorating the disappearance of our Srila Gurudev. As my God brother Guru Shakti said, Bani is important. We should remember the instruction of our spiritual master when the Vapu is in absence. So, thank you very much. Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. Shri Radha Madhav Ki Jai. Shri Panchatattva Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Nitai Gora Premanande.
Thank you, Mahendra Prabhu. That was so inspiring and, of course, encouraging. Hearing those pastimes with his Srila Gurudev. Are you inspired? Yes! Oh, are you happy? Yes! Do you feel good? Yes! Oh, yes. Thank you so much. And, of course, we would like to welcome and acknowledge our brothers and sisters here. And let me call Mashtami Prabhu. Sorry, I just met him today. Welcome po and his wife. What's your name, Mata? Guru Puja. Thank you and Hare Krishna. Of course, I know Mother Mitravinda. I met her in Cebu. Bisaya kami sad. O diba, mga Bisayang dako no, mga guwapa. Right? Okay, and of course, Ramananda Rai Prabhu, welcome everyone. Please go Shushurada Madhava Mandir. And of course, the next, while we are doing the Bhoga offering of to Srila Gurudev, we would like to call on Bhakta Damodar for his presentation for Srila Gurudev's pleasure. So let's welcome Bhakta Damodar. Let's give him a big haribo! Last na yan. Last na yan.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. The title of this song is Lover of the Lord.
Okay.
The kind and gentle soul, his heart is never cold, so peaceful and poetic, with a message true and bold. He's never seeking praise, so silent and so great, and he's trusted and the love. It's the magic in his way. When I see love, I know I got a long way to go. When I take the Lord at his feet inside, he's always making mild with a warm and friendly smile. So simple and his living, singing all the while. He sing out Krishna's name, his glory and his fame, to serve his Lord and Master, in pleasure or in pain. When I sing alone, I got a long way to go. When I take the Lord that is inside, you find the lost and grief in a heart that's pure and free. He's the lover of the Lord, and his life is ecstasy. He only dies to live, in living tries to give that happiness that's found in the sound of Krishna's name. When I sit down, I know I got a long, long way to go. When I take the Lord of His inside. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Nitya Gora Haribo, 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 Nitya Gora Haribo, Nitya Gora Haribo, Haribo,
Jai. Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. So thank you. That was fantastic, isn't it? Lover of the Lord. So actually, this is one of my favorite songs. Actually, when I watch it on the YouTube, Srila Prabhupada was there, and there are 26 qualities of the devotee, the lover of the Lord. Who is the lover of the Lord? Sino ba yun? Sino mata hitra? Lover of the Lord. Tapos sino si lover of the Lord? Lover of the Lord. Srimati Radharani Ki Jai. So thank you, Damodar. Palakpakan na natin si Damodar. Yes. That was also fantastic, di ba? Napakaganda ng pinanta niya with love and devotion, and he really offered it to Srila Gurudev. Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. So thank you. And of course, the next good devotee who will also give his homage, let me call on Janmashtami Prabhu Ki Jai. So please share it with us. Yan po.
Oh. Omugena kameram Bashya Gunangena Sadakaya Chaksuramilitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vishnaya Bhutale Srimati Tamal Krishna Goswami Pinahari Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Parana Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namni Garatuse Namah Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopija Gopika Antaradaka Andaramastate Tapta Kanchana Gauranga Radhe Vrindavan Vishwari Rishabhanasati Devi Pranamami Hare Vanchakalpataru Vyasya Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo. So I would like to thank everyone for giving me an opportunity to speak something about the glories of Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev. Srila Gurudev came to Philippines 1983, right? So it was the prime of our brahmachari life, and we had experienced problem with our previous guru. So it was a bit difficult time, a transition, because our faith had been broken. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj, the Gurudev, is coming to put together the broken faith. So
he came several times, spending so much time to save the devotees. Because many devotees, there's about 50 devotees full-time, and we are kind of fanatic to the previous guru. And he's coming to save us, the GPC resolution, to take over the Philippines and guide the devotees. So I remember the time where I have an opportunity to serve him. He made me personal servant when we surrendered to him. Because in the beginning we did not surrender. We tried to avoid him and the judicial resolution. But by good fortune, we are instructed to take shelter of him and surrender to him. So at the time, he stayed in Intercon Hotel, where Srila Prabhupada also stayed. And I was his servant. And I was wearing slippers. So he told me, I was wearing chadar. She told me, where's your kurta? I told him, oh, Gurudev, I had a laundry. You know. And where's your shoes? Oh, we used to, as brahmacharis, we don't wear shoes. We wear slippers. And Sankirtan, we're like hippies. So he told me, the first lesson he told me is that you should dress properly. Man is judged by his clothes. He quotes from Shakespeare. So from then on, we start ironing our clothes, putting us nice garment. Because when we're brahmachari, we just wash our clothes, hang it, and wear it. No ironing. So this is the first lesson from him we learned. And another time, I became his servant, and he is about my brahmachari situation. He's taking care of us so nicely. He's personally trying to get into your situation. And he told me, look at me. What is your situation in brahmachari life? Are you happy with your brahmachari life? I told him, yes, I'm happy, but some disturbance is there. What is the disturbance? I'm attracted to women. He said, he thinks for a while, he goes, and I think you should get married. He said, I don't want to get married, but I'm attracted to women. So, okay, don't worry. I'll give you a very nice daughter. So then he asked me, I gave him his prasad, his offering, because I carried the prasad for him. So then he started eating, and he finished all the prasad. And he said, oh, it was so nice. I finished everything. And there's no more left for you, a remnants. And I told him, I have taken my breakfast. Oh, said, you know how to take care of yourself. So these are our exchanges with him. And another thing is that when I was, another time when I was serving with him, several times I was serving him, and we are going to Cebu from Manila. And then suddenly we're in the airport. The security of the airplane, they're rushing. Where is Jose Davalos? Where's Jose Davalos? I said, Jose Davalos. Oh, somebody here, Iskulin, is sending you money. 20,000. Then I get the money. The plane is about to leave. Only the radioing that, somebody's sending some money. So I got the money, And then Tamal Krishna Maharaj told me, did you count the money? Then I started counting. It's only 10,000. So I immediately went to the door and told the stewardess, oh, excuse me, I have to run back to the airline, to the entrance. And I told the guy that this is only 10,000 or 20,000. Maybe the guy pocketed the 10,000. So I was nervous. So, and then the plane closed, and I have the 10,000 with me. And he started chastising me. Whenever you receive money, you should count. You know? So, and then he's chastising me heavily. I can't take it. So then he told me, okay, relax. You read Bhagavad Gita. Now you relax, read Bhagavad Gita. So then I was relaxed, and then in relaxation, I removed my shoes. Said, don't remove your shoes when you're in the plane. so I put on my shoes. And then when we arrived, then I saw Bharat smiling. Prabhu, sorry. Balaram just sent 10,000, not 20,000. So I was relieved. Okay. So, and then another time is that we went to Baguio. I was his servant. Then we went to Krishna Prem's Supreme Court vacation house. And we met Srivas there. She was a nice program. And then nighttime, Baguio's cold. And he knows that I have lung problem. You know, I'm getting treatment for lung problem. Then I was sleeping, and he came to my room, and I said, "Hey, Janmashtami, why you are covering your whole body with blanket?" Nakatalokbong ako eh. So you have to remove that blanket on your head and your face. How can you breathe properly? This is the reason why you have problem with your lungs. Okay. So actually, one very important thing for my health is Srila Tamal Krishna Maharaj recommended me a book, or he actually asked somebody to bring me a book, bought me a book called Yogic Therapy to Cure All Diseases. This is an ancient yoga book, and I have this copy, and it's very, very helpful to cure my lung problems. So we are fortunate that we have here Srila Tamal Krishna Maharaj coming to Philippines and preaching Krishna consciousness, because he is one of the greatest commander of Srila Prabhupada's preaching army. You know? And he is very strong personality. Actually, whatever, I personally would say that whatever managerial skills we have, we learned it from Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Actually, he's training me to be manager, a leader, an ideal grihasta. It was difficult for us in our grihasta life, because when I was brahmachari, my wife was brahmacharini, and he's telling us to not sleep together, stay together as missionary, and we should not live together, to follow the way they live when he was also a preacher as a grihasta. And we try our best, and it is very actually difficult, that is very, very blissful to experience such lifestyle. To chant 50 rounds before conceiving a child. It took us like more than 6 years to get a child. So he is very, very valuable part, many years part of our life. And I would take advantage of this opportunity with God brothers, God sisters, to forgive me if I have spoken something not favorable to Srila Tamal Krishna Maharaj out of frustration, of difficulty in life. So I would beg forgiveness. He's not here physically, but through his disciples, I really request to forgive me for all offenses I have committed. After many years, I have realized that whatever happened in our life, it is our karma, our wrongdoings. In Srimad Bhagavatam 10 Canto, Lord Brahma explained, Tat tenukampam susamek samana bunjana ibatmak litam vipakam tidbag bapurdir bidadan namaste yebet yobetak adisadayapa. That a devotee, we should see things, the suffering that we are experiencing as a result of our previous activities. And if we do so, we become qualified to make progress in bhakti and becomes inheritor of the lotus feet of the Lord, which is a shelter of liberation. So by this verse, we can remove our pain and sorrows in our heart and accept whatever trouble we experience in this world to be part of our karma from our previous lives. So I would thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to remember the glorious relationship with Srila Tamal Krishna Maharaj, Gurudev. And again, I would like to ask forgiveness for whatever offenses I've committed or criticism I have made. And I would like to ask the blessings from Tamal Krishna Maharaj to continue bless me with his mercy and make progress in Krishna Bhakti. Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudeva Ki Jaya.
Thank you, Janmashtami Prabhu. Srila Gurudeva Ki Jaya. Thank you. And that was so, for me, very, very inspiring. Thank you. Diba? Napaka-inspiring ko yung yung message na parang inano ko yung talaga, grabe yung ka-merciful si Srila Gurudev. And I wish na na-meet ko siya. Okay, thank you. And next po, last po si Mother Mitra Hinda. Ay, si Mother, ano pala? Guru Puja po. Okay, Mother Mitra, ikaw na. After niya. Sige, Mata. Hare Krishna. Namo Disappearance, Krishna Prestaya Vikarisham Krishna Srimati Tamal Krishna Goswami. Itinami Namo Disappearance, Krishna Prestaya Vikarisham Srimati Bhakti Vikarisham Goswami. Itinami. Vancha Kalpataravesta, Kripa Sindhu Javasha, Patitan and Pavanandi, Vaisnavi Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. So, hindi ko nakabali mag-channel ko kasi masyadong late na. Thank you everyone, especially to Mahendra Prabhu, Kanaka Gauri Devi, Madhava Prabhu, and Radhika, and Gauri Shakti, Hare Krishna, Maharaja Prabhu, and Sampradaya Prabhu. I'm so happy to see everyone
especially my god brothers and god sisters in ISKCON. It's just so sad na nagkaroon tayo ng label. Pero actually, isa lang talaga tayo. We are one family. We are part of Lord Chaitanya's family tree. So, isa lang pinanggalingan natin. Now, we should na, I mean, in my understanding, these labels are only in this material world. Kasi, kung titingnan mo, there's no label in the spiritual world. Lahat, merong mga relationship kay Krishna, pero they're being called as mga friends, Radharani, anong mga term yun? Hindi ko ma-memorize yun eh. Pero maraming terms. Depende sa relationship, sa grade of relationship. Pero, yun, hindi siya yung, ISKCON, Gaudiya, or what, diba? Anyway, back to the glories of Srila Gurudeva. Wala akong bad experience kay Srila Gurudeva. Yan ang masasabi ko. Kaya I cannot really forget, though I'm taking instructions from the Gaudiya. Pero kung titingnan mo, lahat ng tayo Gaudiya galing. Gaudiya means Gaura. Gauda means Radharani. So we are coming from Radharani. Gauda means golden. So we are coming from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the manifestation of Radha and Krishna in this Kali Yuga. So, Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj was the person that I loved first in my spiritual life. Nung una ko siyang makita was in his Jesa Puja book. June 17, 1983 ba yun? Or 82 na book cover. Tapos I was really mesmerized by yung personality niya sa picture pa lang. And then I was able to have his frame, picture frame, which I was able to bring to my house. Tapos tinitingnan ko talaga siya, lahat ng angle, lalo sa mata. Tapos nakikita ko talaga wala siyang mali siya. Kasi may iba na minsan pagtitingin mo, tapos meron palang certain na parang, basta ako na siguro nagkaintindi na. Pero wala akong makita sa kanyang ganun. So, when I met him especially, talagang na-drawn ako sa kanya. And it developed more, lalo na when he gave me also a very special attention. Sobrang special yung attention na binigay niya sa akin. Maybe because when I was still coming to the temple and he was there, sinabi niya sa akin yun na one time nag-darshan ako, sabi niya, Bhakti Niti, I want you to come to the temple every Friday evening so you can attend the Mangala Arati, because I was working in Pristine that time and I go home every day. So sabi niya, but I want you to stay in the temple for the Mangala Arati so you can attend the Mangala Arati. Before, nag-attend ako ng Mangala Arati and I was really drawn with this song, Mangala Arati, song, this Asam Sarada, ganun. Kaya kahit sa jeep, minimemorize ko yun, pinakanta ko yun. Tapos yung Gurudeva Ki Jaya, minimemorize ko yun. Kaya I was really, atas na talaga ko sa mga songs. And sabi niya, I want you to stay, to come on Fridays and spend your night here in the temple para magala ka. Tapos sabi ko, yes, Srila Gurudeva. So, after an hour, hingi ako ulit ng darshan sa kanya. Actually, nung una, siya tawag sa akin. The next time, ako naman nag-request na pwede ko makadarshan. Tapos inalaw naman ako. Tapos sabi ko, Gurudeva, can I come every night? Can I come every night? Sabi niya, what about your parents? Sabi niya. Kasi nalala niya parang parents ko. Sabi ko, kasi parang, di ba, every night, parang surrender ka na no, di ba, doon ka na? Sabi ko, I can manage them. Gulat siya. Sabi niya, Lord Chaitanya would be very pleased with you. Sabi niya, kaya pinagawa na niya agad yung room na dun sa if you remember, di ba, doon sa temple, yung gitna, pinagawa niya. O para make sure that the room is very presentable. This will be the Bhaktin Ashram. Sabi niya, usually, Julie, Gayatri, si Gay, yung asawa ni Tulsi, ako, tapos si Silva, yung kapatid ni Jojo Cardenas. Sino pa tayo? Parang apatan. Doon na mag-stay. So yun, he really gave us a very special attention that time. So yun ang lagi kong naalala sa kanya. And he is very, yung isa pa instruction niya sa akin is, huwag kang maghanap ng asawa. Ako ang maghanap ng maging asawa. Yun ang instruction. Kasi parang naririnig niya na may nanligaw or hindi man nanligaw yung mga nag-invite ng mga buyers ng Pristine, no? Na inaano ko ng dinner date. Pero hindi naman ako nakikipag-date na walang kasama. Laging kasama sister at saka brother-in-law ko. So, ganun. Yung narinig niya, kaya sabi niya, huwag kang maghanap ng asawa, ako magbigay ng asawa sa'yo. So, yun, I mean, he's always very, monitoring, kung ano siya yung, inaano niya talaga yung, ko, na masituate ako properly. In fact, sabi niya nung, inaano ako na, inarish ako kay Ishwara Puri Prabhu, ewan ko kung arrangement, hindi ko na maintindihan yun, basta hindi ako tinanong. And then, sabi niya, inisa kanya si Bart at si Ishwara Puri Prabhu na make sure na you will get the approval of her parents, sabi niya, Mitavida's parents, because I really respect them. I look up at them very highly because they have made a very good devotee, parang ganun sabi niya. Kaya gusto ko na ma-maintain yung respect niyo. Kaya talagang gawin yung maganda yung pamanhikan niyo. Sa kanila si Prabhu sa Kasibuan. Ayun, pamanhikan nila, wala naman nangyari doon. Wala ka silang bit-bit. Wala talaga yung pumunta na sila doon. Tapos ipag-usap sa papa at mama ko. Wala talaga yung formal or yung parang yung binomero na mga which is we are expecting, no? Usually sa pamanikan. Wala, parang casual. Hindi kasi sila pareho marunong eh. So anyway, tas sabi ng papa ko, hindi nagsasalita yung papa ko kahit isang word. Nung umalis ang papa sila, sabi ko, pa, ba't wala ka man na sinabi? I mean, wala mo lang kayong discussion kung anong mangyayari, yung gano'n, mga plano, gano'n. Sabi ni papa, alam mo, sabi niya, ibaw ka day, gusto niya kayo kung Tagalog, mag-ibaw ka balahibo. Balahibo niya pag nasalita siya ng Tagalog. So, gano'n. So, but then, sila Gurudeva, basta instruction ni Gurudeva yun na maayos yun dapat pamanikat. So, pero anyway, di tried, pero talagang hindi, walang experience yung dalawang yun. Pamanikat. So, anyway. So, yun. Nung tinasana kami, sinabi niya, and then, nung inalis pa ka, sabi niya, never allow him to kiss you or embrace you. So, ang dami na, talagang inaalagaan niya ako. Yan ang makikita ko na he really care for me as a daughter. Tapos, he always makes me make sure na akong mag-take care ng kanyang mga garments pag nandito siya, mag-clean sa room niya, gano'n. He was always there na talagang personal instruction na I will take care of those things. Which hindi naman na perfect naman yata kasi wala naman siyang reklamo. And then, pag nung one time na alis na siya, binato niya ako ng media, sabi niya, sabi niya, you know what, this is wet, sabi niya sa akin. I'm going home, but it's wet. Sabi niya ko, really? Sabi ko, hindi ko naman napansin na basa yung medyas niya. Tapos sabi niya, no, actually, I'm just joking. That's for you. Sabi niya, so very sweet talaga siya. Very sweet siya. Tapos, one time, every time na, pasensya na kasi hindi naman talaga ako scriptural eh. Pero, lang yung mga, niya, yung mga pastimes namin na very sweet na, which is, give me strength to go on in my spiritual life, regardless of all the, my life is an open book, diba? Alam niyo naman natin yung dinaanan ko. in my spiritual life and my marital life. So, yung wala ko. Basta nawala ko. Basta, yun lang ang ko sa kanya na, one time he told me na sabi niya na, kasi nga, every time na uupo siya, sabi niya sa Cebu, or kahit dito sa Manila, ako talaga nag-arrange ng upuan niya. And I always make sure na merong flower doon. Tapos lagi niya, kinukuha niya, tapos namon niya, tapos hanapin niya ako. Tapos bibigyan niya, tapos nangingit yung mga devotees, ano naman, special naman. Dahil ako lagi ang binibigyan niya ng ng flower. Tapos sinishare ko naman. So, ganun siya sa akin, lagi siya nag-reciprocate, pinapakita niya yung pagmamahal niya sa akin na he was really taking care of me na though there was once na chastise kami dahil nagreklamo yung asawa ko na Gurudeva, hindi mo naman kami minahal or mahal. Parang gano'n. That was, we were in Cagayan de Oro that time, nag-preach us. He was in Cebu, so pumunta kami dito, sabi niya, nagalit siya sa amin. Sabi niya, when was the time that I did not love you? Can you get all my letters? Maybe you have thrown it away, sabi niya. Kung no Gurudeva is in my album, it's naka-file siya. Sabi ko, oh good! Sabi niya, okay, get it. Sabi niya. And you read everything. Sabi niya. And what did I say there? Sabi niya. Never was there. Time na hindi ko kayo minahal. Talagang, you're just in Maya. Gano'n niya asawa ko. Yun yung pinaka-chastise na nakuha ko sa kanya. Other than that, wala. Wala kaming talaga ni Srila Gurudeva. It was very, very sweet all the whole time. Kasi naman siguro kung magalit siya, hindi ko yung tinitake na galit. Yung ganun siguro, yung parang I always take it as kasi kung ganun may relationship ka sa tao, kahit galit siya, hindi mo siya siseryosohin dahil alam mo pagmamahal niya yun. Ganun. So, it made me very strong sa niya. Though, naman, siyempre, siya sanyasi siya. So, hindi ka talaga makalapit sa kanya. But then, ang husband ko laging servant niya. At saka yung mga devotees na naging servant niya. I'm always listening to them. Kung meron sa mga certain na mga pastimes or mga certain remarkable na mga activities or mga situations na kailangan tandaan mo, iyon, kinukuha ko yun. And I keep it in my mind. So, kahit hindi ako personally nagtat ng fruits niya or magluto sa kanya, pero I know how to serve him if ever i-oblige siya akong magluto or magtat ng fruits niya. Kasi kahit sa pagkat ng fruits, meron siyang specification. Ayaw niya yung maliliit at ayaw din niya sobrang malaki. At saka ayaw niya, napakainin mo siya, like halimbawa, yung sinabi nga ni Ramanath yata, yung achutan, na nag-serve sila ng isang donut sa kanya. Sabi niya, did you see me eating this whole thing? Kasi dapat i-slice siya. This is how you should serve Krishna. Hindi mo siya pahirapan. Kung mag-serve ka sa kanya, hindi mo siya pahirapan. Yung dapat bite-size na lang talaga siya. Yung ganon. So, yun ang ni Srila Gurudeva. So, I also got that kind of understanding na when you serve Krishna, you should be very personal. Na huwag mo siyang pahirapan. Pag kumain siya, dapat talagang yung ready na, hindi na yung magbabalat pa siya, maghiwa pa siya, o yung gano'n. And one time doon sa Hong Kong Temple, how they cook, ang lalaki niya ng mga lotus na mga stems, na lutuin nila, ganito ka-slide, kaya pala si Maharaja hindi makakain. So when I was there, I cooked for Maharaja, Maharaja appreciated it. Kasi, talagang Pino, yung gano'n, yung madali na lang kainin. Kaysa yung kakain ka ng mahahaba ng mga hiwa. So this is one thing na I would like to share na when we serve Krishna or serve the Guru, kailangan maging personal. Yung meron talagang consideration na hindi sila magkaroon ng discomfort. Okay? So yun lang. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Basha ka pa kami sa pipas. Sinura. Ewa siya matita ng pawa na yung basha. Namo.
Jai. Srila Gurudeva Ki Jai. Thank you, Mitra Vinda Mataji. And actually, we still have 3 more devotees. And 3 more devotees. Si Mother, Mother Guru Puja, no? Mother, okay. Please welcome Guru Puja Mataji. Rigo.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Guru Shakti Prabhu. Dandavat pranams everyone, and we're happy to see all the new faces, most of our friends, even many years in the past. And thank you for inviting us here and share something about Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Gurudev. It's been a long time, since 1983 when we had our first initiation from Gurudev. Actually, it happened in Frisco. At that time, we were still in Paco when the previous guru had a problem. So, at that time, we were ready to also leave ISKCON and follow him. But then, Tamal Krishna Maharaj was waiting for us, and we were so, hard-headed, we didn't want to go. And we were waiting for the other guru to say, okay, we will all go. And then, one day he called up and said, we surrender to the GPC. So, that time we went to the hotel and, we had darshan with him and met him. And then I was just shocked because the following day it was already our initiation, like right away. But then, we took our first initiation, and in that temple in Frisco where we hid, actually, we nagtago kami doon. But then it was the first temple in Frisco. And we were so happy. And actually, in the previous guru, I didn't take initiation there. I ran away. I ran home whenever there was initiation. I don't know why. So I asked him, why was it? And he told me, that's why I gave you the name Guru Puja. So I want you to always worship me. And because I am your guru, that's why you didn't take initiation before, he said. So, but then, and then after a few months, I got shocked that I was arranged already to have a partner. I was shocked. Because at that time, we were happy brahmacharinis traveling all over the Philippines doing traveling Sankirtan. And we were happy doing that. But then, because my concept of guru is, surrender to the guru, whatever it takes. One has surrendered to the guru, and then your spiritual life will be happy. You will have a good, smooth spiritual life. And it happened, I had to surrender to the guru, but actually we were arranged, and then by the time when he came back, so we had darshan, and then he was talking something about our marriage. And it's like I felt, shocked and parang kasal agad, parang gano'n. And then, parang sabi ko lang sa kanya, I think my mother won't like that I get married. Because I was still young, I was only 20, 21 at that time. And then, nagtampo pa nga si Prabhu, lumabas na siya. Kami na lang ni Gurudev na doon inside the room. We were 2 of them. Actually, I had the corsage given by Krishna Priya, my sister, Krishna Priya, to give it to him. And then so he was preaching to me, and he was telling me, actually women don't know what they need and what they want, but actually this is what they need, to get married. They said. And then I felt guilty. I said, okay, Gurudev, okay, I'll just follow you. And then he threw me the corsage I gave him. You silly girl. He was telling me like that. And then, we got married. He officiated our marriage in Cebu. on the condition of we have to get married legally first. So we had, takbo lang kami sa City Hall, sa Quezon City, ng hatak. May isang sanyasi kasi doon, nasangkatan ni Matura Lila na sanyasi ng, yung sa kay Boy Camara. Siya yung nag-officiate ng marriage namin, pero lawyer siya, sa City Hall. Yeah, like that, and then we got married, and then nagulat siya kasi syempre ganda namin, dalawa ni Matura, marriage namin. Sabi niya, oh, it's like you came from the heavens, like that. Sabi niya, kasi yun, in-appreciate niya marriage namin. And then after that, we stayed in Cebu. We became the first pujaris of Dayal Nitai Gorahari, which he installed in Cebu. And then he had several instructions personally to us about how to do puja. And I'd just like to share one of his instructions. I see if I could. He was saying that the disciple becomes a valuable assistant to the spiritual master by taking up service to the deity. Srila Prabhupada said that pujaris are the most fortunate of all, because they are always in contact with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Of course, one must always remain very humble and realize that this is all by the mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas. Still, you are fortunate, and I am glad that Krishna is blessing you in this way. Please continue to give all personal attention to Gora and Nitai and enthuse the other devotees to do the same. So he would always tell us the example of the twin brothers in Mayapur. Diba yung isa namatay na nga siya of COVID. They took up pujari work for the rest of their lives. They became brahmacharis. And he said that kasi karamihan, that's why some pujaris have problems, because if you think that being a pujari is you're already advanced because you personally take care of the deities, you're very close to the deities. One mustn't think like that. He would always remind us of that when we were pujaris before, that always remain humble. And he was saying that. And at the same time, after that, we decided to open up a center in Iloilo, first in Bacolod. At that time, we just wanted to preach, kasi both of us were Sankirtan devotees naman, and we asked him permission. And he said, okay. Actually, he was happy that we would preach, and then he was giving us guidance on how to preach also. How to become, because he wanted us to become ideal householder couple preaching. That's why we didn't have any children for the past 6 or 7 years or so, because we were busy preaching, assisting him. Kasi yung karamihan ng mga kasabay namin nun, wala na, nasa ibang bansa na karamihan, busy in household life, in different activities. But then, he was so merciful to us. He was giving us so much training on preaching and managerial work, like that. And, we are thankful to him because of that. Somehow, because of his being strict to us, and many things, he had taught us that, naging way namin yun to become stronger in spiritual life. So whatever happens, we are still here. Whatever storm there is, we are still here. And by the blessings of Guru and Krishna, and we are thankful to everyone and all the devotees, and to let me speak something about Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami, my spirit. And we are so much indebted to him in the very first years of our spiritual life and our married life. He trained us so well. And thank you. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Thank you, Guru Puja Mataji. We will try to finish the 2 other devotees until 2:15, then we can have the Pushpanjali. So we'd like to call on Bhakta Govinda or Bhakta Jerwin for his homage. Actually, he's been listening to Srila Gurudev's lectures. So 2 to 3 minutes lang po. So, palakpakan naman natin siguro.
pinaka-nakakaba ko na part kesa sa mga gigs. So, I'm not qualified ko para kumanta sa harap niyo, talagang nakakaba. Sorry po. But with your mercy po, and kanta po ako. Nakakaba. So, ito na po ata yung pinaka-nakakaba na compare sa mga gigs ng maraming tao. Yun po. Salamat po.
like to call on Ramananda Rai Prabhu. Haribol!
Govinda. Evil. Present to the old Vaishnava. Hare Krishna, all of you. Mother and sister, brother, and Prabhu. So, it's very auspicious day all the disappearance who are Tamal Krishna Goswami. So, I remember when I joined Hare Krishna movement in 1983. The first time I met Tamal Krishna Goswami. And who's that? I'm sitting in the San Juan Temple, I remember. And then Maharaja told me that, is your brother? That's his face, huh? That's Gurudeva said. So anyway, and then when I start, come here and he gave me prasad. I remember the first time I met Tamal Krishna and they gave me prasad, fruit prasad. So okay, continue your service like your brother, Maharaja Chaitanya, no? Yes, apply my way to practice this Krishna consciousness. But I thought to Guru Tamal. Then I started in Bhakta program in 1985 in Cebu, you know. Yeah, I mean, each about those some devotees. My teacher in Bhakta program, I remember, is Sri Krishna Das, you know. And then again, in 1986, I see finished Bhakta program. And then when Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudeva told a video, when I remember that this Padayatra, inaugurated by Lokanath Swami in 1994 in San Juan Temple, no? Yes, that's right, 1994, that it started the Padayatra, no? Then we continued this Padayatra, and then Gurudeva is so very happy. And I see that those devotees who joined Padayatra, particularly actually it's all mercy by the Vaishnava and the Guru and the Krishna for those who are performing the austerity of this Padayatra. Marami actually dito may mga devotees, especially dito sa Mataji, naging devotee of Padayatra. Like Rila Sakti and Michika also. Yeah, anyway. So, narinig ko kanina na yung mga nabanggit ni Prabhu Yadu, yung person yung serve the Guru, no? Bali, Srila Krishna Goswami Gurudeva is very strict and their standard is so very strict, no? Especially for the food preparation. No? Before they start to eat, first, this is science of eating. Not minsan nagitna lang natin pag kumain tayo, no? Tira ka agad. Wala nang processing na saan mag-uumpisa ang kakainin, kung alat ba, manghang na papunta sa sweet. But yun ang na-observan ko. Nagtaka Krishna Goswami, when Maharaja Chaitanya, my brother, start to share the prasadam. Kasi first time na nag-serve ako, pinag-serve ako ng Krishna friend, no? assistant ko that Mandalibasa also ito. Nakaano talaga yung mga plate of prasadam, sunod-sunod yan. First yung radish and chili and iodized salt. No? Yan yung first na kakainin niya muna. Para yung break natin, yung breakular natin, yung gumana kaagad, magalit. Ano ba? Ano mo yung ginger, yung chili. Kaganaan agad kumain, and then pasunod na yan. Hanggang dumating na sa... Kasi kapag nanganganga, may nakaprepare din dyan mga yogurt salad, yun yung pang ano, or let's say bread sugar. So I remember yung kay Srila Gurudeva, no, nag-serve ako. Ang favorite niya ay yung sili, green sili, mahaba. Na Murari preferred the sili, alam niyo yung sili labuyo, yung maliit, parang bitonis kalaki. Murari, wala ba green sili? Wala yan, sige. Sige mo doon, okay lang yan. And then I bring this plate food to Srila Gurudeva. And then Gurudeva served it. Hey, very well. Mananda, he said. Where is green chili called Murari? I need chili, Gurudeva. No, it is a big chili. He called Murari. Takbo ako sa kitchen. Murari, nahanap yung chili, green chili. Ano niya, sabi mo, tikman mo na yun bago mo try mo na yun. Balik na naman kay Srila Gurudeva. Sabi niya, Murari said, just try first this chili. What's called chili? Sabi ko, demon chili is labuyo. Oh, demon chili. Okay. Kasi yung labuyo na yan, kahit hindi pa nakakagat, mahipo mo lang mangang na. Ganon kahit hindi yung mga labuyo chili. Pagkagat niya, wow! Terrible! It's a demon chili. So anyway, isa yun sa ko na naging pastime ko kay Srila Gurudeva Tamal. And then go on this Padayatra. Nakita niya yung mga devoting mga naiwan na lang sa Padayatra devotees, yung for austerity, or for peace natin, or for peace, no? For progress. So, konti lang nakikita niya kami sa video lista, kami from Buko, Cebu, all place in Cebu, and Bohol also, no? Nakita niya. And then, maraming surround of devotees sa ground in San Juan Temple, kung sino yung mga nakapunta ng San Juan Temple before, may ground niya sa lift sa babae. Nakapalibot kami. Na umiikot si Srila Goswami Gurudeva. Umiikot siya, kasama niya si isang Pagnyasi at umiikot siya. Tinitingnan niya yung mga devotees. Nakita niya, oh, Ramananda. Yes, Gurudeva. I'm so happy with you. I saw you in Padayatra. You're so ecstatic. Murari, called Murari. Tell them to prepare Mahaprasad. Give to Ramananda Roy. Sabi ko, paano ko ba kuubos to? Malaking plato yun. Anyway, yung mga devotees, mga nakabantay na. Kasi pamimigay mo yan. So yun, every time, yung mga ganyang mga pastime sa guru, yung nga, nabanggit kanina, yung bani and babo. Yung the instruction. Last darshan ko in Bacolod, concert in Bacolod. Do you remember those who were attending concert in Bacolod, no? Concert? Yeah, in Tibris Hotel. Nag-darshan kami na my wife, Marina. Sabi niya, oh, okay. Now you are in our house order. You enter in the war. Sabi sa akin, entering the war. Yeah. Alam mo, us old life is, hindi tayo representative ni, hindi tayo great householder just like Lord Shiva. No, he's like householder representation like Lord Shiva. Anyway, kasi we speak about householder, no? Diyan lahat, over endeavor, no? Pag if ask you to chant to 16 rounds, yes, I finished my 64 rounds. But no 16 rounds only, no 64 rounds. 6 in the morning, 4 in the evening, 64 rounds. Yes. Anyway, so the only instruction me for my Gurudev, because we should become you continue your service doing Sankirtan. Wala nang ibang sasaya pa. Even you're an household life. Even Prabhupada said, when Prabhupada told to their disciple also, if you love your Guru, distribute books, go out for Sankirtan. Kasi lahat tayo naging full task tayo lahat ng book distribution actually. So this book Sankirtan actually isa yun sa iniremind niyo sa akin. Continuous even you're in household life. So although marami yung naging pastime na kasama sila Gurudev, especially when doing tawag ito, Ekadasi, dry fast. I joined also them to chant. So the only can say is your instruction of Gurudev continues my service to the devotees, to the Guru and Krishna. Because in this Yuga Dharma, this Sankirtan Jagna, go out for Sankirtan. So thank you very much for your presence here, and I'm so happy to see you again. And then our Guru, Gurudeva Ki Jaya, Hare Krishna, Jai.
So thank you, Ramananda Rai Prabhu. And of course, it's getting late. Actually, it's almost 3. And we would like to request everyone to please stand up for the Pushpanjali. So, Mataji, please distribute, or Prabhu, anybody can distribute the flowers and divide it into 9 times, please. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Yung kirtan short na lang, alas na lang, alas na tayo, wala sa dito.
Oh, let's start na, Prabhu.
Okay, repeat after me, Prabhu, Mataji. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jananjana Salakaya Yaksur Ummilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Nadamayam Dadati Swavatantikam Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Pada Kamalam Gurum Vaisnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajevam Sadvaitam
Sapatutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakam Pitamscha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Sunyabadi Paschatya Desatarine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Hinamine Shir Basravanabi Devi Layitai Chitpabodhyo Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayini Prabhave Namaha Mother Bala Premamya Shirupanuga Bhaktida Shigora Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shimurtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Virudavasa Siddhanta Dabanta Harini Namo Gorakishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambo Rasambode Padambojayo Te Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchit Ananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gaurabir Baba Bhumestvam Nirdista Sajjana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannataya Te Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kirpa Sindhubhya Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaisnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Maha Vadanyaya Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gurutushe Namaha Pancha Tatpatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupam Swarupakam Bhaktabhataram Bhaktavyam Namami Bhakta Saktikam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatong Surato Pangur Mama Mandamanti Master Margati Mat Sarvasya Padambojo Radha Madana Mohano Divyat Vrindaranya Kalpadrumadha Srimat Ratnagara Simhasana Sato Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Deva Prestablibhi Sevyamana Samararamami. Wait, numbers. Sriman Rasam Rambi Vamsi Bata Tatastita Karsan Benur Swanair Gopir Gopinata Sriye Stuna Naha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vedabanismare Visabhanu Sute Devi Pramamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Tamal Krishna Goswami Iti namine Yesha Puspanjali Yesha Puspanjali Yesha Puspanjali.
His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Ki Jaya.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Tamal Krishna Goswami Iti namine Yesha Pushpanjali Yesha Pushpanjali Yesha Pushpanjali.
His Holiness Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Ki
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Tamal Krishna Goswami Iti namine Yesha Pushpanjali Yesha Pushpanjali Yesha Pushpanjali. Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Srila Gurudeva Ki
Jaya.
Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Gurudeva Jaya Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Swapasakalyam Nanavasya Swande Guroshi Chanaravinam Mahaprabhu ke Kananit Gita Madhikramadya Manasodasena Romanchakanta Tarangamajo Swande Guroshi Chanaravinam Shilhara Dhananityanana Shimlaratana Nirmajanado Yukta Shabaktam Chanayangatopi Vande Guroshi Chanaravinam Chaturvedase Bhagavat Prasada Swadana Pirtan Hari Bhakta Sangam Tripaivatriti Bhajata Sadaiva Vande Guroshi Chanaravinam Niradhikamandaya Para Madhuralila Gunarupanamna Pratikshanatvam Dhanaloyupasya Vande Guroshi Chanaravinam Yaya Vidhilukti Apekshaniya Satrati Daksha Jati Vallabhasya Vande Guroshi Chanaravinam Sakshadharite Samasya Samase Ukta Sathava Yata Yavatabhi Kintu Prabhu Yaha Priya Evatasya Vande Guroshi Chanaravinam Yasya Prasada Bhagavat Prasada Yasya Prasada Nandavita Topi Dayam Shivam Tasya Satyam, one Guru Shri Charanavindam. Samsara Dava Nalalita Lota, Tonaya Karunya Bhana Dhanatam. Sapasya Kalyana Gunana Vasya Vande Guru Shri Charanavindam. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Jaya Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Jaya Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva, Gurudeva, Jaya Gurudeva. Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prasaya, Bhutale, Srimate Tamal Krishna Goswami Namine. Vishnupadaya, Krishna Prasaya, Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Namine. Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Lalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvringa Keshavadita Narahariroto Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Jaya Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Madhav Nitai Gaur Gaur Pramanande Srila Gurudeva Maharaja Srila Gurudeva Disappearance Maharaja Ki Jaya Srila Gurudeva Ki Jaya
Jai Om Disappearance Paramahamsa Parivrijakacharya Stotara Divine Grace Rishi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki ISKCON Makati Temple Divine Grace Rishi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Ananta Pachu Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Prem se Goswami Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhan Ki
Vrindavan Mathura Tirtham ki, Ganga Mai ki, Jamuna Mai ki, Bhakti Devi Tulasi Devi ki, Ramaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki, Harinam Sankirtan Jagna ki, Brihat Mridanga ki, Nitai Gora Premanande, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees. Srila Gurudev Ki, Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Gurudev Ki Jaya, Nitai Gora Premanande. Prasadam Ki.
Close the mata.